Aries. Thanks for coming to Eyes to See Tarot. Let's dig into what we have for the upcoming month. I know it's been a minute. I missed you. Let's get this big bad boy rolling. Yeah. This is a freestyle read, so just hang on to your seats. We're just going to let everything kind of flop out as it goes. Okay, so we have the Hermit and the Nine of Swords. Again, it's almost like I just told Capricorn, you are going within and you're letting things kind of roll off your back. There were things that you were worried about. There were building anxieties and animosities and worries and frets and thoughts and things, and you just overthought a lot. But you kind of going within a little bit, disconnecting from the situation. Mentally, at least, right? Bottom of the deck, it's the Six of Cups in reverse. It's a past situation. This seems to be a past situation, something that has kind of come and gone. It could be like a cousin, sister, brother, mother, right? Family trauma, childhood trauma, things like that. You're kind of revisiting, or it was brought to your plate again just recently. We're just going to look. These aren't them. It looks like something to do with how you handled a situation, or you left them in a tight situation, or you were left in a tight situation. Very unpredictable, very unbecoming. Yeah. So with the Queen of Wands and the Five of Pentacles right there, it almost looks like there was some irresponsibility. I couldn't depend on you. You couldn't depend on me. I walked away when shit got rough, kind of thing. And it happened in the past, but for some odd reason it's being brought up, or maybe I've forgotten about it. Maybe I've forgotten about it, and this situation is fixing to put me on my tail. I have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Cups in the reverse. And I don't think that they feel the same way about the situation that you do. I think you're probably beating yourself up a little bit more, and that's odd because it's almost like you forgot it. Somebody forgot something that they held on to for a long time. And then for some odd reason, the other party does not see the same as the original party, whoever is who in this. I can't make heads or tails of it. There is some healing. There's some healing that's been taking place. Okay, so for whatever it is, whatever brought y'all two apart, whatever collapsed the situation and put the wedge between you two, there's healing on both sides. Now it might be time to get the story straight, right? Because I think that y'all might have completely different perspectives about what actually happened in the situation, completely different emotion sets. Well, I felt this way and I took it this way. Well, I took it this way. I don't know where you're getting your information. You know, it's time to maybe clear the air about it a little bit. I got the Five of Cups in reverse. There is an opportunity to I feel like there's an opportunity coming to clear the air. I do not see it right now. I do not see it. It seems like it's coming. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave that there. Yeah. I can't necessarily tell you who this person is, but I do know that it's a setup. It's a setup for something coming. Knight of Wands. It's coming fast. And the Six of Swords, and it's coming back. Yeah, these are two cards of, like, these are pains, troubles, traumas that we've moved away from. We separated ourselves from. We stopped thinking about. We evacuated, and now we're coming back, and we're coming back kind of fast. So it's incoming. Anyway, Five of Cups in the upright. And it's going to be brought back up out the side of the mouth, slipped in as a little joke. Do you remember when? Yeah, I do. So just make sure to be on the lookout for that, so it doesn't happen in a social situation. It doesn't happen over dinner at Arby's or Olive Garden or something. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that it kind of, make sure you're prepared to not get sucked into this emotional healing opportunity in a boundaried place. In a place where you're supposed to, you're not, I mean, you can't express yourself appropriately or properly, or really get to the nitty-gritty and the root of things. Because it might actually catch you off guard, because remember, you don't see things the way this person saw things. So all this time you've had this idea of what happened or what went on, right? And I think that illusion is going to be shattered. So make sure that you're prepared for that incoming. The Lovers in reverse. I don't think that the situation's really going to come to an end. It doesn't look like it's meant on their end to come to a successful agreement or arrangement or understanding. I think that they'll be intentionally like picking, poking, and prodding for a specific outcome. This could be an ex, this could be family, this could be brother, sister, like I said, this could be mother. I think that it's water under the bridge for the most part, but how it gets brought up will be more like, yeah, you're going to want to say, I'm sorry, or I saw it this way, or I really didn't mean for it to come across that way, but this was happening. You understand? They don't see it like that. They're coming, it seems like they'll be coming a little bit more aggressively about the situation. Petty, spiteful, aggressive. And again, like I said, this is something that you might want to be prepared for. Just go ahead and plan for the worst, expect the worst, but hope for the best. Yeah. Really be on your P's and Q's there, Aries, because we all know how you like a good spat. Just don't get splat. Seen the Devil in reverse on the shovel. Let's see. This seems to be, like I said, this seems to be something that you are harboring guilt over. Guilt or shame or something. Something that you might want to apologize for, but the way that they come at you will be something that you probably want to grab your torches and pitchforks for. So I want to make sure I just want to make sure you're prepared. There's the Two of Cups in reverse again. Remember, y'all are not necessarily seeing eye to eye. Y'all aren't. This isn't an opportunity that one hand washes the other, right? Because for some odd reason, I'm almost getting the idea that with you being in the guilt feeling for as long as you were in the guilt feeling, it gave them an upper hand. You know, when one dog cowers, the other one gets more aggressive. Why do you do that? So it's almost like it's going to turn into some sort of power struggle that if their perspective or perception of the situation gets shattered, then it leaves them as the lesser. They no longer have something to talk to the family about. They no longer have that thing to badmouth you about, because then all of a sudden they're the aggressor, they're the villain, they're the underhanded one that should have been able to reach out and be a little bit more understanding throughout this whole time, because it seems like it's been going on or it had gone on a long time in the past. I see the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Wands. So whereas y'all aren't seeing eye to eye, I see the chance of stability, but with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's with the King of Cups. Oh, hold your position. Don't give into the situation. Do pay attention and listen and learn and understand. Take the opportunity to really get to know where they've been in their head about the situation the whole time. It'll tell you pretty much all you need to know. It says don't really offer anything to this situation. Tangible time, energy, money, a place to stay, a couch to crash on, 50 cent, tree 50. Don't be a little bit slow. Listen to the situation, because whereas I don't know how it's working out, I don't know how it's playing out, the concept isn't really solidified in my mind right now, but I kind of want to keep it fluid because I'm talking to all of y'all. But it would almost seem to me like, because you've been listed as the villain because you ran out on them when they needed you, that you owe them now. But and because your guilt is what it is, you might just walk right into that burning building without a second thought, to kind of try to make amends, to kind of try to give it up, to try to give it in. But what you need to do is you need to listen. Because in all this time, even though you've been feeling guilt over this situation, there's a possibility that they earned that. They earned that hardship, they earned that trouble, they earned that pain, they earned that animosity, they earned that strife. And there's a possibility that they're still earning it, and you'll have eyes to see. You'll be able to see that just a little bit more clearly. Get on the bed, dude. Leave me alone. No. I don't owe you nothing. Let's see the solution. Let's see if there's a solution to this issue. Something I can give you that's just a little bit more. A little bit more. Can I have a little bit more for Aries, please? Queen of Cups in reverse. Emotional manipulation. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Coming in hot. They're coming in strong with some guilt trip. Or maybe you're coming in strong with the guilt trip. I see Judgment in reverse. Yeah, it's just repeating. It'll give you, if you take a step back and stop being in your guilt about what had happened or how it happened, or solidified in your role as the villain, for God's sake. I think that you're going to get a very clear picture the second go around about why it happened in the first place. This is a character flaw or character defect that this person might have been suffering, that the universe has been trying to get them off of for a minute. You were the first learned, but because this situation separated, I see justice. I see justice will prevail. I see eyes to see clearly. I see that there's going to be a situation where the truth will be revealed. So there's a funny thing about the truth, though, because there's sometimes that I can sit there and I can talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, and I will hear truths come out of my mouth that I was not aware of. There are also times when I keep my mouth shut and I listen, and that's when I hear the truth, right? I see the Four of Pentacles, and you'll be able to release the situation. I see that there's definitely an opportunity to release all that weight, all that burden, all those worries, like literally just release them. Not like here, where this energy is still here. You understand? Nine of Swords, upright, worry, anxiety, fear. You're letting it go. You're releasing it. It's not in the forefront. It's not keeping you awake at night. It's not your every waking thought. It's not every conversation that you have with your mother or brother, behind their backs. But the energy is still there. This will give you an opportunity to completely free yourself from that energetic drain. Right? It'll help remold the concept of you and your self-worth and your purpose and your drive. And I really feel a freedom coming if you handle the situation properly. Let's do a quick recap. Remember, surprise, I'm here. Oh, by the way, you remember when you shit me out, Oh, can I have $50? No, we're just gonna sit. We're gonna be. You don't have to say no. Just divert. Be prepared for the conversation. Be prepared for the situation. Be prepared for the upcoming event. Look, listen, learn. Pay attention. Don't be in your feelings. Don't try to overcompensate. And just listen and allow that clarity to come into you. Allow that freedom to come into you, right? And then figure out how to handle the situation from there. I'm pretty sure that if you are steady on your feet and you got your head in the right place, you'll definitely ace this, Aries. And until next time, thanks for stepping eyes to see tarot.